are going to be working on. Don't forget, please, test corrections are due tomorrow. So make sure that you have them done tomorrow. Today we have a worksheet for homework tonight, so you don't need your computer open. Translates, close your computers. All right, here we go. This is 7.1, day 2. It's more of what we did yesterday, but it just has a few extra little things we want to pay attention to. You need to take really good notes, okay? Everything is a little bit different, so make sure you're writing everything down so that you can use it to help you on your homework. So thinking about what we did yesterday, we were talking about polygons, and we learned a lot about the sums of interior angle measures. What was the formula for the sum of the interior angles of polygons? 180 times the number of sides minus 2. Very good. That's going to give us the total number of degrees in a polygon. Absolutely something we need to know. If we have a polygon shape, we need to know how many interior degrees there are. What about the sum of the exterior angles of a polygon? It is 360. They were always 360 degrees. So the sum of the exterior angles always added up to 360 degrees. That was kind of interesting from yesterday. Now, regular polygons. What is a regular polygon? Sides are equal, so congruent sides, which also means congruent angles. So congruent sides and congruent angles. Very important to understand what that word means. So if I have a regular polygon, I can figure out each, so add in the word each right there, each interior angle. Each interior angle of a regular polygon. How do we figure out what each individual angle is going to be? Yeah, so if we take the sum and divide it by the number of sides, that's going to give us each angle's measure. So we can do 180 times n minus 2 all divided by n. That's going to give us each individual angle measure. What about each, again, adding in that little word, each exterior angle? Yeah, 360 degrees. Exterior angles always added up to 360 degrees. And if we divide by the number of sides, that'll give us each individual angle. Okay? So these are all the formulas that we need today to help us out. We're going to start with number 2. What is the sum of the measures of the interior angles of a 27-gon? S is for sum. S equals 180 times 27 minus 2. Very good. That is our sum formula, the sum of the interior right there. So we just plugged in the 27. Is it okay to type in our calculator 180 times 25? Yeah. That'd be a little bit easier. All right, 4,500 degrees. Okay. We did that yesterday. Number 4. What is the measure of each interior angle? Each interior angle of a regular 20-gon. What do we have to do? Yes, 180 times 20 minus 2 divided by the number of sides. So 180 times 20 minus 2 over 20. So in my calculator, I'm going to just go ahead and do, let's see, 180 times 18 divided by 20. I can do it all in one line if I do it that way. The other way works too with parentheses. So 162 degrees. So that's the measure of each angle angle, okay? Each angle is 162 degrees. All right. Any questions so far? It's the same we did yesterday, right? Okay. So, number 5. 5 angles of a hexagon. A hexagon has how many sides? Okay, so here n equals 6, so a hexagon has 6 sides. Here are 5 of the angle measures on the inside. We want to know what is the measure of the 6th angle. What do you suppose we need to know in order to find out that last angle measure?
How much angle?
The total. We need the total number of degrees. So that's going to give, we need the sum of the interior angle, the total number here. So what should I write? 180 times 6 minus 2, 180 times 4, which is 720 degrees. So all of these angles added together
Equals 720. And
they should all equal 720 degrees. Can I just add all these angles up in my calculator right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to do that. 119 plus 129 plus 104 and 139 and 95. And I'll make sure I didn't fat finger anything, because that would be a tragedy. 586. And it wants to know what is the measure of the 6th angle. I don't know what that is, but it's one more angle. I'm going to call it x. So all 5 angles plus one more that I don't know should equal 720. How do we solve for x? Subtract the 586. So 720 minus 586 is 134. So x equals 134 degrees minus 586. Okay. There we go, 134 degrees. Any questions so far? Okay. All right. Ooh, this one's tricky. We're going to translate it here. The sum. The sum of the interior angles. What formula should I write down? 180 times n minus 2. That's the formula for the sum of the interior measures. So the sum of the interior angles is, what does is mean? Equals. Is means equals. Equals 1,620 degrees. So here in this particular problem, they want to know how many sides. So our job is to find n. We are trying to solve for the number of sides. And we did that by writing out this lovely little equation here. What do you want to do first to solve it?
Well, decimals. Not decimals, but what's it called?
Distribute.
Yeah,
okay.
So I was thinking after parentheses first.
You mean? That is a great. Distribute. Do you want to distribute? There are multiple ways to solve this. I would do it your way. Okay. Distribute is what I would expect most of you to say. So we're going to distribute. 180 times n is 180 n, and 180 times negative 2 is? Negative 360. Okay, good. And then what do you want to do?
Subtract 360.
Add 360. Uh-huh. All right. So I have 180 n equals... Oh, I don't have that here because I did it the other way. 1620 plus 360 is 1980. Oh, the year I was born. How about that? Okay. And then how do you get n by itself? Divide by 180. Great. I notice people aren't taking notes. Are you done taking notes? Like you've ahead? Or you're not taking notes? Because I don't do this for my house. You should all be writing these steps down. Working ahead is lovely. That's totally fine. So we get n equals 11 sides. So this is a polygon with 11 sides. And 11 gone. Okay. Questions so far? Okay. I hope you're taking good notes. Let's look at number 8. I think, was it you, Colton, that said it? Yeah? Divide by 180 is another way to do this. You can divide both sides by 180 first. Because it's 180 times all the stuff. So you can get rid of the 180 much easier. Number 8. What is the sum of the exterior angles of a polygon? 360. Does it matter if it's a nonagon or a dodecagon or a hexagon? No, they're all 360. Does not matter. Now, a different question. What is the measure of each exterior angle? This is different. Each exterior angle. What do we need to do? 360 degrees divided by 20 sides gives us 18 degrees for each exterior angle. Each exterior angle. Okay, questions so far?
No.
Good. Take good notes. Hope so. I hope so. All right. We're going to look at number 11. Number 11. If the interior angle of a regular polygon measures 108 degrees, this is one angle. It is a regular polygon, so all the angles are the same, okay? But this is, I need to go to my each angle of an interior polygon. So let's see, 180 times n minus 2. Each one, if I had to do that, I'd have to divide by the number of sides. And that means that each angle is going to be 108 degrees. So this is not the giant total number. This is an individual angle. So that is divided by the number of sides. And again, we want to know how many sides. So our job is, again, to solve for n. So if I put this over a 1, how do we solve for n? Cross multiply, yeah? We're going to multiply that n to the other side. So I have 180 times n minus 2 equals 108n. What do you want to do next? Probably need to get rid of my parentheses. What should I do? Distribute. Yes, we're going to distribute. I'm going to do this up here, moving over. All right, 180 times n, and then 180 times negative 2 is negative 360. And that equals 108 n's. So 180n minus 360 equals 108n. What should I do next?
Add 360.
I'm going to subtract 180n to get my n's together. It's going to save myself a step there. So I have negative 360 equals negative 72 n's there. And then what do we need to do? Divide by negative 72. Good. So we get n equals 5. 5 sides for our polygon. All right. I don't know why she has so little space there, but we're going to look at number 14. No, we're not. We're going to look at number 15 next. Okay. Number 15. Number 15, we want to find the measure of angle B. And you can see we have all these angles. If we need to find the measure of this angle, what do we need to figure out first?
X.
Yeah, we definitely have to solve for x first, and then I can plug it in. So I'm going to do that. I have all these angles. What do we need to know?
80 times the amount of angles.
Yeah, how many total degrees there are. So we need our sum. How many sides does this figure have?
4.
4? Okay. So our total number of degrees is going to be 180 times 4 minus 2, which is 360 degrees. So total, we have 360 degrees in this figure. So all these angles added up should equal 360 degrees. Do I need to write all that out, or can I just combine like terms right now? Okay, thank God. So I'm going to combine all my x's. I've got 14x's plus 8x's plus 5x's plus 10x's, which gives me a grand total of?
Too many x's.
Too many x's. Do you want to get the answer? 37 x's. Very good. 37 x's. And then I'm going to combine all the regular Plano numbers, so I have a negative 11. Watch your sign there. Negative 11, positive 7, and an 18, and a 13. So we add up all the numbers, and we get 27. So 37x plus 27 equals our total of 360 degrees. Then what do we need to do to solve? Subtract 27. So we get 333. And then divide by 37. And we get 9. Are we done? No, we got to plug it in. So right now we need to find the measure of angle B. So the measure of angle B is right here. So we have 8, plug in a 9, plus 7, which is 79 degrees. Okay, all right. Questions on that one? All right. Number 16. If the figure below is a regular, what does that mean, regular? All the sides are different? Equal. Equal. And all the angles. So all these angles are all 10x plus 4. All right. What do we need to know in order to solve for x here? The number of sides. That's a good place to start. How many sides we got here? 10. All right, 10 sides. What else do we need to know? We got 10 sides. The total number of degrees. Great place. Okay. So our total degrees is 180 times 10 minus 2. That's going to be 180 times 8, which is 1440 degrees total. So do I need to add 10x plus 4 plus 10x plus 4 plus 10? Do I have to add, what can I do that's a little bit easier? Yeah, there's 10 of them. So 10 times the 10x plus 4 should be the total 1440 degrees. Fantastic. What do you want to do next?
10 times 10.
Distribute. 100x, so we're going to distribute. And 10 times 4? 40. Equals 1440. And then what? Subtract 40. We get 100x then equals 1400. And then?
Divide by the 100.
Divide by the 100?
Equals 14.
14. X equals 14. Questions on that one? We're doing so awesome, you guys. Last one. Find the value of x. For number 17, what are they showing us in this picture? Exterior angles.
360.
Ah, they always total 360 degrees in total. All right, which means I need to add all these exterior angles up, and they should equal 360 degrees. Can I just combine them all with color? Yeah, okay. 9x's plus 4x's plus 7x's plus 5x's plus 4x's is 29x's. Beautiful. And regular numbers, we have a 1, a 4, a 4, a 9, and a negative 6. 12. Very good. Plus 12. Regular numbers total 12. And then we need to solve. What should we do? Minus 12. Very good. So we get 29x equals 348. And then divide by 29. And we get 12. Okie dokie. Do you guys have any questions for me?
No.
All right. Fantastic. You guys have a little worksheet today. Yes, you have to do it all. Use your time wisely. And the answers are up front here to